Hi everybody, it's Gloria of Girliest Cards, and I am going to do or attempt to do a video share of my craft space. Okay, so hopefully it won't be too long, and hopefully I will be able to do this without too much shaking. All right, so let's begin. This is like when my craft room is like in my dining area. So it's my dining area / craft room. It's I was gonna get one of our extra rooms, but then I was like, I didn't have enough space, and this is kind of like where I started out over 10 years ago in this space. So I just added some pieces, and let's begin. Okay, so first off, this is kind of like my setup where I do my videos, and this is kind of like what I am looking at. So I have my Copics right here. This is my little trash can. Right down here is my vacuum, my desk area. This is my glass mat, the magnetic glass mat, and these are the magnets that goes with it. Moving around to my right here is my Empress, and got a little carousel here for all of my tools, some of my tools. I am a tool person, so when I see a tool, it's almost like I gotta have it. Okay, here is a Lazy Susan that I have right here, and I just have some things on here. I just gotta figure out where I'm gonna put them. Okay, here is like some pieces that I've already cut that I need to put on a card. And like I said before, putting them on a card, it's kind of hard sometimes to work around a piece. So I really have to be in the mood to put them on a card. It's easier for me to start up from scratch and just put a piece together, and then sometimes I'll make 2 cards, or if I can't think of a card, I'll just stick it over here in this container. And in this container here, I try to keep all of my embossing folders here, and I have a lot of those. And then here are some of my stamp sets in here. Here's another carousel with some tools in it. Again, I love tools. I love tools and writing utensils. So let me just say that right off the rip. Okay. Coming along over here in this corner, just going straight ahead, is another area that I use that I have over here. So as you can see, I have like some Sansador, and I have a card over there that I made a couple years ago when I was on a design team. I liked it, and I don't really make a lot of Halloween cards, but I really liked that one, so I kept that one. Opening up the first drawer here. I see what I have in here. Oh, okay. Well, you see, I have like some wood mounted stamps in here, and some more pieces for this. And I have a lot in here that's craft related. Some of the stuff is craft related, some of it is not. Okay. I have some inks in here, in this drawer here, and I have some of these pops from scrapbook.com. So I have a lot of them. Those were the freebies. In the second drawer here, I have a lot of stuff in here. I have These right here are all decorative, not candy. This all decorative that I put on cards. Mostly, like I have like some donut dies or whatever, and I just, you know, put some of that on there, or like cupcake sprinkles. I like that. And then I've had these for years. These right here are my Martha Stewart glitter glues. I really like how thick they are. And these, like I said, I've had them for years, and they're still good, guys. They're still good. I fell in love with these when I saw these sequins. I just love them. And you know how we are as crafters. You know, sometimes we just can't get just one and be happy. So I got quite a bit of them. Got some diamonds. Got some little diamonds here. So like, okay, going along to the next drawer. This is another drawer. This is like another tool drawer of mine. I have tools in here. So I have my, what is that thing? Oh, the fuse tool. And then I have this, oops. It's a fuse tool. And then I have this bow easy. I bought that a long time ago. And I bought that from Gina K. Back in the day. Then here's some, I love these things. I love them so much. I got the small ones too, so maybe hanging around somewhere else. So yeah, close this drawer back up. And this right here is like my sticker drawer, and I do have some inks. I have some, this is my sticker drawer, and I have some inks in here. And these is what I use to splatter my cards. I have black and I have white. Then I have some more stuff in here. These are my pan pastels. And this little brush that I use to put them on. And those are just for highlighting cards and stuff. And I use the pink one a lot for cheeks. And this right here is my Tim Holtz cutter, or guillotine cutter, or trimmer, or whatever you want to call it. And here's some more of those extra magnets. Couldn't, you know, of course, you know, I got the one, but instead of 4, I got the one that's at 8. So, you know how we do. Okay, and then this right here is some more chalk. These are my chalk inks. And then these right here are my washi tapes. Okay, moving along. This drawer here is like all of my ribbons. I have my ribbons in this drawer, and twine. Twine in this drawer too. I didn't see that, but I see it now. So I have ribbons and twine. And this drawer here is all of my grommets. Ugh, let's see if I can move that. Nope, can't move that. Let me move it this way. Okay, so I can open it up some more. Okay, yep. So I have buttons and grommets and eyelets in here. And I mean, over the years, I have collected a bunch of these things. And I just have them in all shapes and sizes and all different styles. Okay, over here, I have, let me see, what is this? This is another cutting mat. This is a cutting mat. And then I have a pad. This is like that Stampin' Up pad, a paper pad. It's like a desk pad that you would put on your desk, you know. Has, you know, tear that out. Then I have all the cords here, a lot of cords here. And then I have the tonic What is this? This is by Tonic, but it's like one of those little boards that you put your stencils on. I have one of those, but I didn't need it after I got the other craft mat. I mean the other glass mat. So this is my Cricut Maker. My friend, she was saying, well, Gloria, you have so many machines, but you only talked about a couple of them. So, but yeah, I have about machines, people. Okay. And then here is what I use to put my grommets on and my, you know, the other things. So I have the big bite and I have the other little one here, the crocodile. And then I have, these are the corner chompers, and I have all the corner chompers. I just didn't bring them and put them, I haven't, you know, put them down here where I can have easy access to them. So moving on. So this is going back toward that one corner that I just came from. So here is where I keep all of my oversized, this is where I keep all of my oversized things, like my stencils and that's too big to fit in my other areas. And then I have my oversized dies here. So these are all the oversized dies. And yes, I like Altenew. I'm an Altenew fan, so I love their flowers. Here's a card that I created with Melissa of Mo Creations. And I think I sent her one of these. But, yep, I have a lot of dies. And, of course, there's some cutting mats that I have here. Okay, so we are moving to the right, guys. To the right. Okay, so we just talked about this drawer. This is kind of like I like coming over here and looking at this because this is like my little candy station here. I have all of my sequins and all of my, I can't remember what they used to call these back in the day, but you know, these little things here, these little jewels here. And so I have, you know, this pretty much all colors. And these right here are hearts. I don't know if you guys can see those, but those are hearts. And they're all different sizes. And then I have like the small ones, and I love these things, little circles. And then these are a little bit larger. Okay, moving on to the next one. Okay, this is my liquid pearls. So I'm gonna have my liquid pearls here. And I got them in this container. I'm gonna try to take them off and put them on the table behind me. So this is my liquid pearls. This right here are my brushes. You know, of course, I think we all have these brushes. All right, and these right here are my glass beads here. These are my Martha Stewart glass micro beads, and I have not used these. They're just, you know, they just look so nice right there. So, and then like here are my glitters, my Martha Stewart glitters. Okay, and I'm gonna take these off. Whoops, came out. Let's stick these. All right, and like underneath here, this is where I keep all of my inks and extra pads, and so let's see, I will put that back. And I love this thing, and I've been trying to go back to IKEA to see if they have any more, but every time I go back or I try to find out if they have any more, they're always out of stock. So let's put this back. Okay. Brushes. Sorry, guys. All right, and then move. Oh, and behind here, I have a lot of. Let me see. Is it on this one? Yes. So I have a lot of Cricut mats, guys. So I have a lot of Cricut mats on here. So that was on my top shelf. That was on the top shelf. Okay, so moving down to the next shelf here. This is where I have all of my Nouveau sequins. So I have a lot of sequins. I have pearls here. So this is where I keep all of that. And these are brushes. I bought a lot of those little brushes. I bought a lot of those, but I have a lot of brushes, and I haven't used those yet, but those are for ink blending. So I have a lot of sequins. And then on the bottom shelf here, I have a lot of Nouveau drops. So my Nouveau drops are over here in this corner there. And then I have some more of those little, I can't think of what they call those. And then I have like my crystals here. And what is this? Oh, and this is some more bling. Some more bling, guys. I never have enough bling. Even though I don't hardly ever use. I like the clean and simple look. So I don't use a lot of bling, but I have a lot of bling. All right, moving on. Okay, and then here are some more tools. Here's another corner chomper. Another pair of scissors. Oops. Another pair of scissors. I like these things. These things really work well. They really work well. And then I bought these scissors like when I first started crafting. And I still have them. You know, just some more tools. More tools. These are my stickles. So, my husband made this holder for me. So I showed him husband made them one to hold their stickles, and so I showed my husband that one night, and I asked him could he make me one, and he said sure I can make it. He said, oh sure, I can make that. I said, oh okay. So he made it for me, and he asked me, he said, how many bottles you got? So he took that and he just lined up the things and went to go get the wood, and he did everything. So I have that here. I'll put that on the thing, and then I have like underneath here I have extra stuff. Extra stuff. So it's like another little container, but like I said, I'm waiting for one of those things from IKEA to come up. And then over here I still have more tools. Yep, more tools. I love tools. Here is some glossy accent splatter brush here. Okay, that's the top shelf. Okay, now here is where I have all of my plastic covers that I'm going to eventually do for my dies. I'm going to color code them, but I just haven't got around to it yet. And there's my labeler. So I have that. All right, and down under here, I have my glue guns. And then I have cardstock over here that's already cut. There's some fun foam. I have some memory decks cards. And then I have these, I don't even know what these are called. Good Lord. I need to start writing names on some of this stuff. All right. So, have that. And let's move on to the next section. All right. Now, over here in this corner, I have I have extra stuff. And this is that Tim Holtz, line. I don't know what this is. I guess it's that glider bar, you know, that can go with the Tim Holtz thing. So I have the Tim Holtz glass mat, but I don't have it out on the table. So but I do have the little bar there. Okay, I keep some extra copies and some inks over here. Let's see. Oh, this is another tool that I bought back in the day that I've never used. But like I said, I am a tool person. And then I have these. I've never used these either. And a couple of those fan brushes. Oops. Put that back. And here I have these are empty here, but down here I have like some more Winkler Stellar pens. This is my electric eraser here. Got some more of these, and there's some little ones. There are little ones. I love those things. Putting the card in motion. Putting the cards in motion. Okay. And then here's some 12 by 12 papers that I have. I'm gonna keep those in here. I was gonna do some wedding invitations, so that's why I have like pretty much this. And then down here in my calyx, okay, I have these. I have all my paper pretty much in these containers here because I don't want my paper to get dusty. So it's still some of this stuff is still in the plastic because I haven't used it yet. So I just have it in the drawers. I just love paper, guys. Love paper. And over here in this one, this is like I have like some more extra inks over here. This is not all my inks. This is just some of my inks. And some more inks here. I like my Memento inks. I have Stampin' Up! Inks. And, you know, I have my friend, she keeps on telling me, Gloria, you ought to show your faces. You ought to show your faces. Well, this is my Stampin' Up! Box. Let's see, I don't know if it's focused. Yep, it's focused. Okay, so this is my Stampin' Up! Box here. And not my Stampin' Up! I'm sorry, my Peachy King stamps. So these are all of my Peachy Kings. I've never used them. These are hilarious. But I have a lot of faces in here that I have not. I have a lot of faces in here that I have not used. But I just have them because back in the day before the Peachy King people retired, they had a big clearance sale. And so I bought a lot of stuff on sale, on clearance. And so I have a lot of faces. And I have a lot of their stamp sets as well too. So, but yeah, I like peachy keen. And then I have a lot of their cut files too. So that, like, isn't that adorable? Have a lot of their team faces, and these are pretty recent, you know, because of Jill Norwood's channel. So, you know, of course, I got those, but I have a lot of their stuff, and so I keep that here. Oops. All right, I'll come back and do that. There, and then here I keep all of my these are my blending tools. So I have all of my blending pens and tools in there. And then, oops, sorry, I'm trying to balance myself and this thing here. But these are all of my close to my heart stamp sets and stuff. So I have a lot of close to my heart stuff as well. So I keep all that in there. Oops. All right, well, I'll come back and get that. All right. Moving on. Okay. So here are some cards that I have over here on the table. They're all cross-stitch cards. These are the kind of cards I used to make before I got into using the Cricut and just making in other dies. So this is a card I made for Thanksgiving. This is like my little cutting area here. And so these are my scraps. These are my scraps, and pretty much hope whenever I use them, they go first. Scraps goes first. All right, so now walking back over here, I'll show you my maker. Okay, so we went to this drawer here, but I didn't show you what was in the drawers. So these are my zigs, and then I have extra cutting plates. This is my mailing drawer, so anytime I want to mail out something, I have it right here. Okay, got some more zigs here, but these are the ones with the glitter. I have all of my coloring pencils in here. My heating tool, my blocks, embossing powders, embossing tools, embossing tools. Next, this is my computer. This right here has more tools. So this of course, you know, this goes with the embossing. So that. And then this is my vinyl drawer. This is my vinyl drawer. So I have my vinyl in this drawer, and I have vinyl in this drawer. Whoops. Yep, I have vinyl in this drawer as well. Okay. All right, and that is that area. Okay. Okay, so we're back to the table. Just walking back around. I got another calyx. So this is another little, this is a mini, this is a mini cart, craft cart or whatever. And I just love it because I keep it and it just stays right beside me. So I keep all of my stuff on here. I keep all of my other tools on here that I use all the time. I keep that on there. And so I keep my Misties there. And under this shelf, that's my little Cricut Joy. All right. And then all of my other dies here, and I have them in categories. I have all my dies in categories, and I have it in alphabetical order by maker. So, and then here's my those cards that I created a while ago. But yep, I keep all of my stuff, so I know exactly pretty much where my stuff goes. Now, this is some things here that I need to put away. Just haven't done it yet. Just haven't done it yet. But then here are the rest of my dies, and then, like I said, here is, and I have all, like I said, I have all of my paper in these little drawer containers things here, these little 3-drawer containers, so that I can, so my paper won't get dusty. So my paper won't get dusty. Of course, then I have this, you know, and then like all my, oh, you know, I was looking for that. That's where it's been all this time. Okay. So, and you know, this is magnetic. So, whoops. Yeah, so this is magnetic. Keep my dies in there, some of them in there. This is my crease. All right, and here's a card that my friend Melissa of Mo Creations created. Thanks, Melissa. And in this right here, this is like one of my notebooks that I keep all of my notes in, as far as, you know, cards and stuff, like card bases and stuff. And then this, of course, is this blending mat. And that is pretty much, and then I just have junk on the side. Is where I keep my camera. Like right here is where I keep my camera and other stuff. And so I just gotta find a place for that that's not so visible. But that is my craft room. Oh, I also have underneath this table though, I do have like I keep my 6x6 pads here. This right here is where, this is my flower stash. This is where I put all, like, where I make my flowers. They are the Altenew flowers because they have the gradients paper. And then also under there, I also have 12 by 12 papers under here as well. And there's another corner chopper. So, but yep, that is pretty much my craft area. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks again to all my new subscribers. Thanks for joining me today. Have a great day.